Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Thanks for stopping by, and if you're new, welcome. If you want to be part of the Weekend Warrior team, make sure you go ahead and subscribe down below and click the notification bell so that you are notified when we upload a new video. Today what I'm going to film is a one brand tutorial. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Not a more affordable brand, not something that's high-end. So the L.A Girl brand is what I first thought of to film. I went and picked up a ton of different things from Ulta maybe a month ago or so. When I came up with this idea, I decided to go to Ulta and just pick up the full face, all the makeup that I would need to create a full face. So I'll go quickly over what I picked up and then we'll go ahead and get started. So I picked up the L.A Girl Pro Prep, the high definition smoothing face primer. This is not actually brand new. I've actually had this for a while already and I love it. So I already have this in my collection. And then I have the L.A Girl Pro Setting Spray. This is new, so it'll be a first impressions. And then I picked up the L.A Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation. So I heard a lot of good things about this, hoping it's good. For eyeliner, I picked up this matte eyeliner here, pencil. Mascara, I have this Big and Bold mascara. For concealers and for contouring, I picked up the Pro Concealers, the high definition ones that I think every YouTuber talks about. Highlighter, I picked up this L.A Girl Strobe Light Strobing Kit. For eyes, I got this iLux eyeshadow palette, just in neutrals. I try to keep it neutral. And then for blush, I picked up this Just Blushing in Just a Glowing Blush. That's the color of it. What I don't have is a powdered bronzer, so I'm gonna have to go and grab one. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and I just grabbed my Tarte Pro Glow palette. So the first thing we're gonna do is prep our face with the Pro Prep High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. Take a very little bit, like that much, if you guys can see. Rub it between my fingers, and I just put it on the T-zone, between my forehead, my chin. I really like this. It just makes my skin so smooth, and it just preps it for the foundation. And I don't have a primer for my eyelids either by L.A Girl, so I'm going to take the Urban Decay Potion Primer one. You know, my all-time favorite. Throw a little on my eyelids. Alright. Fix those eyelashes up. And I opened up all this packaging before I started the video. I'm going to pump a little bit on my hand. I did 2 pumps. I hope I match my skin right. You know, that's always tough when you can't open up the foundations in the store. All right, we're just gonna go and work that in the skin with the Beauty Blender. It's definitely full coverage. I will say that. Wow, I really like this foundation. I think I did a good job matching my skin tone. Moving on to the concealer. You know, this is that famous L.A Girl Pro Glow High Definition Concealer in porcelain. Hopefully it's not too light, right? We're gonna go ahead and blend that in. I learned a tip from another beauty blogger. You know, you want to work your concealer up because it kind of like makes your eyes snatched up. We're gonna work this in this way. It's not like super full coverage. I feel like I could still see the darkness peeking through, but LA Girl does have the like color correcting formulas, and I bet those would work just as well underneath this foundation and with this concealer. Well, that really made my eyes brighten. I mean, it's coming a lot more brighter off on camera for some reason, but in person it doesn't look that bright. And next I'm going to take the contour shade. Well, it's actually a concealer, but everyone uses it as like contouring shade. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to start light with this because, you know, I don't know how dark it is and I don't want to look muddy or anything like that. So let's just put a little here and a little here down the tip of my nose. Right there. Right here. And here. And then I'm not sure if you saw how people are like kind of contouring their lips. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh. Maybe I should bring this down a little bit more. This one down a little bit more too. All right, take this little dome brush and start with the top of our head here and blend that in. Ooh, that looks nice. It's like sun-kissed. Now for our nose, we're going to take a smaller brush and do our nose. I'm going to have to use my blender to blend this out because I think I put too much on my nose. Nice. Oh, I really like the way that looks. So far, so good. Everything's looking really good. No complaints here. So let's start with the eyes. Let me brush out my eyebrows. Who else likes to just play with makeup? I have no plans, you know. I took DJ to a swim class this morning. I went to the gym early in the morning, and I went and did groceries, and it's what is it, 10:50 right now, and I'm playing with makeup. All right, so we're gonna set our eyelids first with this cream color right here. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean my. And by setting, we're just taking the eyeshadow and layering it on top all over our eyelids. Next, I'm gonna go with this shade here for the transition shade right here. And I'm using the same brush that I set my lids with. It's just like a fluffy brush here. Oh, that's pretty. All right, next I want to deepen the corner. So I'm gonna just take a more like domed brush at the tip, and I'm gonna take this darker color right here. For this, I have to put my shadow down. So I'm just gonna focus it at the end, the outer V part. Oh, this is really pigmented. All right, then you want to take your blending brush and try to blend everything together. Get rid of the harsh lines. That is pretty. I mean, we obviously have to clean up after we're done, but it's really pretty. All right, moving on to the shimmery shade here. Let's try to pack this right here on our lids. Pretty. I used all the eyeshadow colors in this palette. Very, very nice. I wonder if I wet it, what would happen? Let's try to wet our brush. So we're gonna pack some color on. Take that setting spray, the L.A Girl Pro setting spray. Wet our brush, just a little bit. Maybe made it just a little intense. Pretty. Oh yeah, there's a difference for sure. Very, very nice. I'm happy with this look. Looks good. All right, and then taking the brush that you use to place the dark color on, this one here, the one that I use or the one that you will be using, just go back in and blend that edge with the product that is left over. Don't dip your brush back into the shadow. Just use whatever product you have left on the brush. All right, I like that. All right, and what I do just to clean up this area here, because I did my makeup before I did my shadow, I just take my beauty blender and clean up the bottom area. All right, let's highlight our brow bone. I'm not much of a highlighter, but for this video, we're doing it. Why not? And to brighten our inner corner, we're gonna highlight that as well. And this is just that matte shade that I set my eyelids with. So there's no shimmer. It's just like a matte bone color. Pretty. All right, let's set our face. I'm gonna use this NYX high definition powder, and I'm just gonna use a very little bit of it just to set my under eyes, the cream contour. And I'm not using too much. I just wanna set a little bit. And set the bottom of our face here. Now we can bronze. Gonna just use this new brush. This was from my TJ Maxx haul the other day. And this is not an L.A Girl product, so I'm just bronzing with what I have. Let's do our blush. Oh, it's pigmented. Pretty. I don't know if you guys see it, but that is a pretty color too. Let's do our eyes, our eyeliner, not eyes, with this new eyeliner brush. It's pretty sleek, so let's see. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but this is the only way that I can put my eyeliner on, by tugging at my eye. Oh, I like this. Pretty. Like it. Let's finish the bottom of eyes, and we're just gonna take a dome brush like this, like a pencil brush, and kind of like smoke out the bottom. And I just took these two shades, this one and this one, to smoke out the bottom. Very nice. Moving on, mascara. Bottom lashes. Wow, I like that too. I don't have any complaints for you guys today, I'm sorry. All right, let's go ahead and do this strobe highlighter. Taking a new highlighting fan brush. Let's see what we got here. This is a highlighter, right? Strobe powder. It's a illuminating powder. It doesn't say it's highlighting, so. It's a very subtle highlight, which I don't mind a subtle highlight. I don't need all of that brightness. I like that. Tip of our nose. Oh, this look, pretty. We're gonna go ahead and set our face, and then we'll do our lipstick. So we're gonna do the spray. Let's go ahead and set our face. And then I like to take my beauty blender and make everything melt into the skin. Let's do our lips now. Okay, so for lip liner, when I was at Ulta, when I was shopping for all this LA Girl stuff, I didn't see any lip liners there. They may have been all sold out. So what I picked up was just a NYX lip liner in the color Pale Pink. So let's go ahead and outline our lips. And this is pale. That's a pretty color. And then for gloss, I got this glazed, a super intense color, extra glossy finish in the color Lush Nude. It's GLG 788. So GLG 788. I'll link it below, see if I can find it. But we're gonna go ahead and put some of this on. Oh, it smells like it's like a plumping gloss. It might be too light for me, but overall, I like the look. All right, ladies, this is the finished product here. Hopefully you guys liked it. And I must say, there is not one thing I did not like from this First Impressions Full Face LA Girl brand. So hopefully you guys go out and try something that you might like, and let me know in the comments down below, and tell me what one of your favorite products are from LA Girl. And yeah, so I'm gonna start incorporating these products into my daily routine whenever I feel like I wanna use a little cream contouring or the Pro Glow foundation. I think everything performed really well, and I like this entire look. No complaints, everything turned out just the way I thought it would. So awesome. I am glad that there are affordable brands out there that perform so nicely where you don't have to go spend a whole load on makeup, because you know, makeup can become very, very pricey, and I feel like every woman and every girl should be able to afford something so that they can feel good about themselves when they put their makeup on. So yeah, with that being said, just want to share a little tip with you guys, or a little advice. You never know what someone is going through, so if you are able to lend a helping hand, you know, go ahead and lend a helping hand, because your blessing to someone else will come back to you tenfold. So with that being said, hopefully you girls enjoyed our video today. And again, if you want to be part of this Weekend Warrior team, you know what you have to do. Subscribe to our channel, comment below, and hit the notification bells. All right, beauties, until next time, bye.